Hey everyone, BigBirdBigDaddy here, and today I have a 5th gen mixed tier battle for you all, and this one's against MrEon17. We decided on 3 OU, 3 UU, but it looks like he brought a BL, 3 OUs and a BL, but whatever. I decided to lead with Zapdos because I thought that was the best thing to lead with, and he led with his Infernape, so that's cool. He's gonna go for the U-turn here. Kind of figured he would, so I just went for Toxic. That U-turn didn't do very much. I think if it were banded, it would do more, so I'm thinking that Infernape is Scarfed, actually. So I went for the Toxic. It hits that incoming Raikou, and I'm kind of thinking that thing is a Calm Mindset, so that's awesome that I Toxic that thing. And now I'm going to switch out, because I don't want to take an HP Ice, and I'm going to go into Bronzong here. But he goes for a T-Bolt, which is a nice play, knowing my Zapdos couldn't do much, and knowing that nothing on my team really resists T-Bolt, so he's going to go into his Espeon thinking I'm going to set up Stealth Rocks, but I kind of predicted that, and I went for the I went for Earthquake over Gyro Ball just in case his Raikou stayed in, and Earthquake would still hit that Espeon, so now I decided to go for the Gyro Ball as it goes for what's it called, Reflect, and it looks like a 2-hit KO from there. So I'm just gonna go for the Gyro Ball again, hoping he'll set up a Light Screen, but he doesn't. He saves it, which is smart, and he goes into a Celebi to take it. Even though Reflect is up, I have like no speed investment, 0 IVs or whatever. So that Celebi is probably physically defensive, and going for the T-Wave pretty much confirms that for me. As I go for the Hidden Power Ice, that doesn't do too much at all. But I figure here I can set up Stealth Rocks, because he's going to go for Hidden Power Fire. I don't think he's going to bring in Espeon, fearing I'd attack him with Gyro Ball again or something. But I get paralyzed, and that sucks. So without even thinking, I click Stealth Rocks again because I wasn't thinking, and he switches out. Thankfully, he doesn't switch into his Espeon though. He switches into Infernape, and I am able to get my rocks up. Oh, that was close. But this is probably a misplay. I let Bronzong die here. I probably could have used him for his Hydreigon, but I thought he would U-turn again. There's a chance that he would, but Bronzong walled his team pretty much, so I should have figured he would just attack. So now I go into Slowbro to take the Flare Blitz because I'm pretty sure he's locked into it now. So he's going to switch out and go into his Espeon as I go for the Scald. He just brought it in as Death Fodder. But now he goes into Hydreigon. I don't want to take a Draco Meteor to the face, so I'm going to go into Snorlax to take it because that's what Snorlax does. And Bronzong is gone anymore, so he's the next best thing. But he actually goes for the U-turn here, so this is a physically offensive Hydreigon. That U-turn did a lot of damage to me. So he's going to go into his Infernape here. I can't afford to leave Snorlax in here to take a close combat, so I'm going to need to switch out, and I'm going to go into my Slowbro. And he makes a really good prediction here and goes for the U-turn again, knowing I'd switch, fearing the U-turn, the close combat, excuse me. But that U-turn didn't do as much, so I'm pretty sure that thing is Scarfed. And he brings in Hydreigon again. And I figured I can live any hit this thing wants to do, so I actually stay in, go for the Scald to try to burn it, but he switches back into his Raikou. And it's going to do, I guess, a decent amount of damage, but I'm not comfortable staying in for obvious reasons. So I'm going to switch out back into Snorlax because Snorlax takes special hits all day, every day of his life. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back into Snorlax to take the T-Bolt. And he does go for the T-Bolt. The reason I brought in Snorlax too is because I know he's not shiny Raikou, so I know he doesn't carry the Aura Sphere. And just look at his name, Teledog. I don't know. That's like the old name for the old Raikou sets, I think. So I'm gonna go for Fire Punch, thinking he'd bring in Celebi, but he brings in this Whimsicott, which is just awesome. I really was only expecting Celebi. I didn't expect him to bring this thing in, but that works out great for me, because all he can do, he can't really do anything. He tries to go for Toxic, he misses, which is unfortunate. But I do have the rest, so all it would have done is, you know, made it 2 turns or whatever, take me out of commission. But he goes into Hydreigon here. I figure this Snorlax is a big threat to him, so he's just going to Outrage. So I'm going to go back into Slowbro to take it, because that's what Slowbro does. And he does go for the Outrage right here on this turn, and I don't take it very well at all. So I'm going to go into Lucario. And the reason I go into Lucario is because I have priority if he is Scarfed like I believe he is. And I don't take that Outrage well at all. Like, it wasn't even cool. So I go for the Vacuum Wave here. And I don't kill! Oh my god, he lived with like 8 hit points or something. And he's able to kill me with another Outrage. So, Nasty Plot Lucario didn't get to do much in this match. But he brought Hydreigon low enough where Confusion would hit him. And he does hit himself as I go for the Slack Off right here with Slowbro. Which is awesome. So I figured if he hit me with an Outrage, I'd be able to live it and just slack off. So that's what I did. So he's going to bring back his Celebi here. I figure since it's defensive and not like Nasty Plot or anything crazy like that, I probably can live Giga Drain and get off a Toxic. So that's what I decide to do, and it happens. He does a little bit more than half, which is kind of crazy. So I can here. Because it is super effective and all. He's going to get a lot of HP back. After all this toxic stuff, he's going to switch out to the Infernape as I switch into Zapdos, because I figured if he Giga Drained, I'd resist that. And then I'd be able to hit him with a Heat Wave or something. But he brings in this Infernape, which is just as good. Battle started. And he's going for a Flare Blitz. I take that decent. Because I'm not invested in defense at all. I think it's all in special defense and HP, I believe. I'm just gonna go for the T-Bolt. I could have recoil stalled him, but I didn't want to risk him getting a crit on me. That just wouldn't be good. So he goes into his Raikou now, and Raikou. I'm gonna say Raikou because I always say Raikou. I figure I can live in HP Ice because I saw leftovers. I'm pretty sure I can live it. Oh, but he gets a crit. Oh, I'm pretty sure I could have lived that one. But now I'm going to go to Snorlax for a little revenge, because, you know, his buddy Zapdos is gone, so he has to get his revenge, right? So he's going to go for T-Bolt. It doesn't do much at all. I'm going to get up a Curse, because I know all he has left is this Raikou and his Celebi, and the Celebi had Giga Drain, so I know it doesn't have Grass Knot. So I feel pretty safe setting up a couple curses here. And because that Celebi is physically defensive, I'm going to need to set up a couple curses here to make sure I get a 2-hit KO. So, and thankfully Toxic is helping me out here. So, really what I can just do is just curse stall him. If you want to call that stalling. Because T-Bolts aren't doing very much. I can just keep going for curses until he dies. Basically, I don't need to attack him. Because Celebi won't be doing much to me. One more curse here, so I believe I'm at +3 attack, +3 defense, -3 speed. And his Raikou right here is going to get his lefties, but then he's going to die to the toxic damage. So Big Daddy is looking good to finish off the Celebi. So his Raikou goes down. He's going to go for the Giga Drain here with Celebi. It does like 59 damage. I'm going to go for the Fire Punch because it's super effective. Why not, right? And that looks like an easy 2-hit KO. So I'm just going to go for it again after he Giga Drains here. I'm not afraid of the Celebi, even if he gets a crit. I'm pretty sure I can still kill him with a Fire Punch after that. So that was a great game, MrEon17. I had a lot of fun. go check out his channel because he's just getting started. He's a real cool guy, a really nice guy. So there's a couple other guys I want you to go check out as well. Or 2 channels rather. One channel, Sweet and Sour Pokemon Battle. They just had their 200 subscriber special today. Uploaded, I mean. So go check them out. They are hilarious and they are really, really good battlers and really nice guys. So go check them out. And the other channel I want you guys to go check out is Joe, aka Mr. Ponetart. His 300 subscriber special today, and it's against me because he's showing off his Squirtle and Mime Jr. movesets because those are his channel Pokemon, much like Zapdos and Snorlax are mine. So go check that out because it's a entertaining video. And both of these channels, I highly recommend you guys go watch them, sub to them because they are hilarious and you will really enjoy their narrations. So I really recommend those 2 guys. And everyone in my box pretty much as well. So I hope you guys liked this battle. If you did, please remember to click the like button. It really helps me out. And leave a comment because I read all of your comments. And I love talking with you guys because you guys are awesome. So that's it for today. I'm going to upload another episode of my Nuzlocke Challenge right after this. So look forward to that. So that's it for today. I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.